saliva, but it's not a match to either one of our victims. So some guys, we don't know. Can't be too hard to narrow it down. Well, we know that.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it big time. Acknowledge me. That's right. I am Ralph Williams, and this is the Ralph Report Wrestling Edition SummerSlam night number 2 post show. Tonight wasn't a bad night, but we'll get into it soon. We're live here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X, and the Kick Network. And we're also live from Studio B here at Studios 10 in Berlin, Maryland, just outside of Ocean City. All right. So tonight's, I'll give my comments in a second, or give my opinion in a minute here as we'll get the show going. Thank you, Brian Pettit. Couldn't be with us tonight. Had a little bit of a power outage in his area. Could not be with us tonight, but he joined. Good evening to you as well, Brian. Don't forget to tune in to Brian Pettit and the Sports Break Media in his there it is there, Sports Break Media, Brian's company. They do a lot of different things, and he does a lot of live streaming of NASCAR, and we were going to do night 2 tonight, but I had a couple of things I had to do today, so and I wanted to actually watch SummerSlam and not broadcast it actually in some perspective, so that's why we didn't do the live stream tonight. But anyway, also, don't forget about Pensman Sports. We all work as partners as well. He did a New York Yankees live thing today, and he does a lot of live streaming of different events with the New York Yankees, Steelers, and whatnot. He also is part of the Saturday Sports Blast show as well. So is Brian Pettit. All right. Well, let's get started with tonight's SummerSlam night number 2 post show. Interesting night tonight, but first, the night started off with the Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn for the number 1 contenders spot for the title on SmackDown with CM Punk. Well, guess what? It turned into a fatal 4-way. All right. Now, I'm going to get you get the audio punched up here real quick. All right, on this. And we're going to get the audio popped up on this here real quick. All right, here it is. Nick Aldis introducing who else is involved in this match.
As you may have heard, I have been reinstated as SmackDown GM. And in an effort to call things down the middle and do what's best for business, I've made the executive decision to add a participant to this matchup.
All right, and if you hear it there's the music. It was Gunther. Gunther was added to the match, made it a triple threat match. But that wasn't all. Nick Aldis added Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has made a return to the WWE from his injuries of his neck. And he participated in tonight's match and won. He is now the number one contender to go against CM Punk for the title. So that match was the very first match of the night that happened. Next match was Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. I've been saying this, and I've been saying this. The WWE did not bring Baron Corbin here for nothing. Baron Corbin beat Trick Williams tonight. He is the new U.S. title holder tonight. He beat Trick Williams. All right, and I said it. I told everybody the Baron Corbin's not here, and just like later on, I told everybody something too, didn't I? And I'm going to tell you what that's coming up later on here in the show. All right, tonight my predictions came pretty clear. Danhausen won tonight too. We'll get into that as well. You know, his crazy antics as well, no matter what happened. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Well, Shock Cook, welcome to the show. Appreciate it. All right. So, Baron Corbin won. He is now the new U.S. title holder. All right. On the men's end of things. All right, here we go. The five woman ladder match. It had Lash Legend, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Charlotte Flair. I was hoping Charlotte Flair would win this tonight so she could get her 15th and then get her 16th, tie her father, and retire. But things didn't work out that way. She was very close. And you know, they say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Well, tonight, that's the case because her and Jade Cargill were this close to winning it until both of them ended up falling off the ladder. And the next thing you know, Chelsea Green was able to get to the belt. She is now the interim women's champion on SmackDown until Rhea Ripley comes back. All right. I don't know how WWE is going to play this. Are they going to do it like they did it in AEW where both champions compete to be, you know, interim and whatever? They don't just hand it over. I don't know how they're going to handle this, but we're going to find out. All right. But Chelsea Green, congrats to everyone who won tonight. I'm going to do that right now here. Everybody who, won tonight. There you go. All right, next. Danhausen versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Danhausen won this match tonight. Joe Hendry got involved. JD McDonough got involved. And so, therefore, but anyway, the little Danhausens were there. Danhausen ended up winning, got the money bag off the pole. So, there you are with that. That's done with and over with as well. Next, Penta versus Chad Gable. This was a good match. These two guys were matched hand in hand. It was a really good match. Chad Gable won. He is now the new Intercontinental Champion. First time he's won a singles title ever in his career. He's won the tag team belts a few times. He teamed up with Otis, won the belts, and so he's been around for that, but he's never won a singles title, and this is his first one. And congratulations to him as well, for winning. Well, I want to tell you, getting back to the women's match, Lash Legend went at it with Jade Cargill. I mean, it was interesting. That's what I wanted to see because I wanted to see two powerhouses. But what I was surprised about, one of my predictions did not come true tonight, was I thought Nia Jax was going to come out and get involved in this match because they're separating both of them and putting them in singles careers now. That's the story I got today about that. But one of the stories of the night, again, was Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis has officially been reinstated as SmackDown general manager. But here was the kicker of them all. I thought he was coming back Friday. I did not expect him tonight. I thought he'd go home, chill out with his wife, his kid. He had a match last night. It was all right. But he put Gunther into the match. But what he did by screwing Gunther was putting Kevin Owens in this match. Take a look at this scenario now. It was supposed to be Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn. And then he threw Gunther into the match, which I thought he should have never done that. But Triple H told him call it down the middle and lay off Gunther. So, he kissed his ass and, there you go. I wouldn't. If it was me, Gunther would have been fired a long time ago. But that's me. All right? I don't care how much money he brings in the company. Fired. Gone. All right? But that's me. Okay? But I will tell you that I think Nick Aldis tonight got a little bit of justice by putting Gunther in that match and then having Kevin Owens come into that. You think about that for a second. You think Gunther really wanted to be in a triple threat match and then have Kevin Owens come in? And there was some interesting fighting going on between Owens and Gunther. And I said, Gunther, meet Kevin Owens, because he got to meet him tonight. And now that they're going to be on SmackDown together, now that they're in SmackDown together, they're going to be fighting each other, because doggone well Gunther's going to cry. Oh, by the way, here I wanted to introduce this towel here, and this towel here I want to donate to Sami Zayn. All right, because after the match was over, he ran out of the building and went home and cried. I got screwed again. Friday night, it's going to be him and Gunther. See, I got my towel. There you go. That's my towel for them. Oh, it's purple too, for Minnesota. There you go. So how you like that? Perfect timing for once for me, huh? All right. So that's the story there, and I think Nick Aldis got a little bit of justice out of this. Okay, because again, it was not expected to be Kevin Owens in this match. All right. But Nick Aldis made his presence known tonight with an executive decision to make this into a fatal four-way match. So I got to give Nick Aldis credit for that, because I didn't expect to see him until Friday. It was kind of a surprising situation there, like I said, So, all right. Okay. Last but not least, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. What a match this was. This was one heck of a match between two guys who have fought against each other, with each other, for many, many years. And Seth has always gotten the best of Roman in singles matches. But not this time. Roman won this one. Okay? And he won it by himself. There was no Jey Uso, no Jimmy Uso, no Jacob Fatu, no anybody interfered in this match. I thought Braun Breaker was going to come out and do a number on Seth again, but that didn't happen either. Okay? I thought maybe because, the Vision was so mad at him for destroying he said he was going to get back at the Vision, and he did. Okay? All right? My next thing is tomorrow night, we'll be here for the Raw show, the Ralph Report Wrestling Edition Raw post show tomorrow night. It will be at 10:45. All right, because Raw goes off the air at 10:30, and then we'll be on 15 minutes later for our Raw show. I'm interested to see the fallout from SummerSlam tomorrow night. Raws and SmackDowns after pay-per-views are always the best. So the Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins thing, let's see what the fallout happens. Let's see what happens with the Bloodline. Because Roman's not happy with the Usos and Jacob. How do they explain how they lost to LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa? Okay? And Solo, he better be careful, because he's making fun of the Bloodline, doing Uso dances and all that stuff. And also from the Bloodline, I'd be careful too, because now we just found out on Friday that the Tonga brothers, Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga, are now managed by their father. And as soon as and if the other one was back, it'd be all three of his sons. All right. was it Talatonga, Tomatonga, and Tongaloa? That's it, Tongaloa. Okay? If he was still around, and J.C. Mateo supposedly is another one of his sons. So that's all 4 sons of Haku would be back, but Haku's going to be managing 2 of them. So right now. And I heard I read something today. J.C. Mateo's going back as Jeff Cobb. All right. I don't know where he's going, but he's going back as Jeff Cobb. All right. But Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, what a match tonight. Roman acknowledged me. As I said, I am the revolutionary. I am the visionary. I am Ralph Williams. And I got a new shirt I'm coming out with tonight that I decided to do. You see Sami Zayn? How does he say justice for Sami Zayn? Well, I'm putting up tonight radio justice for Ralph. Because my justice in radio has not been completed yet. Okay? I'm still trying to get justice in radio, both in Pittsburgh. All right. Thank you, Jeremy, for being part of the program tonight. Roman Reigns is so cooler than him. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, I said this too. They didn't bring the bloodline back for Roman Reigns to fail as champion. Just like I said, they didn't bring Kevin Owens or Baron Corbin back not to win. And Kevin Owens is back, and now he's number 1 contender. So do you see the pattern of what I've been talking about with the WWE, with these storylines now and these wrestlers coming back? Okay? But I'm interested to see where Seth Rollins goes next. Because Seth Rollins now, and this is my prediction, October 10th is the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And we'll be on the air here with a post-show. And then we're going to do a pre-show for Friday SmackDown post-show, just like we did with SummerSlam here on RW Media Productions network here. We're going to do that, okay? And that's coming up, all right? October 10th, Money in the Bank. November, Survivor Series. This is the way I'm looking at this now. Seth Rollins, Gunther, Sami Zayn, all the ones that were runner-ups and championships, and Seth Rollins. That's 4. What do you need, about six guys? Maybe 8 in these ladder matches? Can you just imagine just those 4 alone are going to be in that ladder match? And I see Seth winning it and going against Roman Reigns again. Cashing in on him. That could happen. Gunther could win it. Cash in on CM Punk. Okay? And don't forget Randy Orton. He's in this now. But I don't know how much Randy Orton's going to be available now. He may be back on the shelf because I saw a piece of video earlier today that showed Cody Rhodes attacking Randy Orton in the back with a pipe. And I said this 1,000 times about Cody Rhodes that a lot of people don't get. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. Hello to you as well. All right. Thank you for being part of the program tonight. Got some new viewers, some regular viewers. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Ralph Williams, RW Media Productions. Don't forget to check out my radio shows during the week as well. And my Ralph's Opinion show Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on the same social media platforms. All right. Saturday on our social media platforms here, the Saturday Sports Blast show with me, Ralph Williams, Brian Pettit, Pensman Sports, and Leo Haggerty. All right. Check our archive versions on my YouTube channel, Sports Break Media, Amped Up Sports, and several others as well. All right. I don't know. We'll see. All right. But do you see what I'm getting at now? Do you see the pattern of what I'm saying? That's my prediction for Money in the Bank. It's going to be an interesting ladder match this year. I don't think there's going to be too much qualifying matches And I think whatever ones that they do have, they're going to have to, to deal with there. All right. I already went through our notes. But tomorrow night I'll be back. Don't forget for the Raw post show, the Ralph Report Wrestling Edition. Every single time we're on for Raw and SmackDown and all pay-per-views, we'll be doing a post show. All right. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see. Money in the Bank. I'm going to be prepared. Maybe do a live stream or a watch. They call them watch streams or whatever they call them. But don't forget tomorrow night for the Raw post show with me, Ralph Williams, and possibly Brian Pettit or someone may also be joining me. Maybe even Smoking Jim Frazier. It all depends on what's going on tomorrow night. But anyway, all right. So this has been the Ralph Report Wrestling Edition, SummerSlam night number 2 post show. And until tomorrow night for the Raw post show, I am Ralph Williams. I am the revolutionary. I am the visionary. I am Ralph Williams. And yeah, what do you want to talk about? Let me talk to you. All right. We're on live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X, and the Kick Network. All right. Also, but before we go, I want to check, see if we have anybody on Facebook that's chiming in here. I don't want to lose out on my Facebook contributors as well. All right. So let's see if there's anybody on Facebook that's tuning in tonight. All righty. Let's see what we have here. I have 2 Facebook pages that we're live on. And so far on this one, I don't see anybody at this point, but let me check the other one, the other page. All righty, let's go into that one. My Sports Corner, way I see it, Wrestle Talk page as well. There's that page. Well, you know what? That page isn't working tonight, so I'm not going to worry about that page because we'll get the other page. And the other. There we go. All right. All right. So we're live on my Facebook page, my original one, the Ralph Williams one as well. All right. Until tomorrow night, I'm Ralph Williams, the revolutionary, the visionary, and please acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. All right. All righty. You know it. Until tomorrow night, have yourself a great one, and please, by all means, be safe. Thank you.